Look at how fluffy. You don't need scissors. You literally rip it off. What you're gonna do is you're gonna close your eye. You're gonna take your strip of tape horizontal. You're gonna get it pretty close to the base of your lid, but it's not touching your actual, I'm gonna move it over this way, but it's not touching your actual eyelashes, only the skin. So you're gonna tape it down to your lid. You're gonna lift it up and you're literally just gonna tape it up to your eyebrow like this. And if you need to, you can give it a little smooth over just to help it stick. When you peel this off, it doesn't pull your eyebrow hairs out. It doesn't do anything. The purpose of the lash tape is to see that waterline. So that pink strip that all your hairs grow out of is called the waterline of the eye. If anything gets inside that waterline, it's gonna hurt, itch, or irritate you throughout the week. And as you can see, when your eye is not taped up, you can't see the waterline, so you have no idea where you're actually putting the lashes. It also protects your eyelid from getting bond and seal all over it, which is helpful. And it also helps us get like a super precise application, which means your lashes are gonna look better and they're gonna adhere better, which means they're gonna last longer. We are going to take our special, wonderful gray lash glue. So this is the only gray lash glue on the market. It's designed to be less noticeable than a black glue, but not crusty like clear white glue. Reptile blink so our eye doesn't dry out. And we are going to take this gray glue and we are going to apply it all over our lashes from root to tip. There will be a lot of haters in the comments of my videos talking about you're only supposed to put the glue on the base, you're not supposed to put it all the way up to the tip, you're gonna damage your lashes, rah rah rah. I specifically teach my viewers to apply their glue from root to tip because not only does this make your lashes stay on longer, but it prevents them from twisting and turning because we're adhering them to the full length of the natural lash. As long as you follow my instructions for lash application, wear time, and removal, you're gonna minimize any damage that might be caused to your lashes. You can look at my lashes and decide for yourselves if you think that they're damaged, because I literally don't give a fuck about that anyways. And then let it sit for 30 or 40 seconds to get tacky. When you let your glue sit and get tacky, it actually gets stickier and it makes it easier for the fake lash to stick. I need you guys to dip your applicator into a cup of water every single time you pick up a lash. We do this to prevent the fake lash from trying to stick and hang on to our applicator instead of sticking to our eyelashes. So row 7, water grip. So see how I grabbed my lash from the bottom? We're gonna transfer the lash into our other hand. We're gonna come back around and we're gonna grab, oh God, I can't see shit. We're gonna grab the lash from the tip like this and we will apply it holding it by the tip. You cannot just take your lashes and apply them straight up and down, okay? I need you to look at your natural lashes and you will see that they're all growing at different angles. Your outer corner lashes are angled this way, and as you get towards the inner corner, the angle changes all the way over to this way. So we need to make sure that we're matching that angle. That's gonna make the lashes look better, but it's also gonna prevent them from poking. So for example, if I didn't angle it out like this and I tried to put it on like this, you can see how it would poke right into my waterline. So I tilt my head in the opposite direction and that helps me get that angle. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reptile blink so our eye doesn't dry out. We're gonna tilt our head. We're gonna come in a few lashes. All that means is we don't put it all the way out here. We're gonna come in a little bit. And we're gonna plop this right down, right above the waterline, okay? But it's not in the waterline. You're going to apply this lash side by side with no overlap. I could fit this lash, but I know that it's gonna poke me because I don't really have enough room, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a snip. I'm partially blind, so I struggle with this part because I can't see, but just give it a snip. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Snipped it. I want to snip that nub off the other side too. We are going to apply this side by side with no overlap. Dip your applicator in water. I need you to pinch all of your lashes. So you're gonna start by coming in from the outer corner and you're gonna pinch at the base and you're gonna pinch all the way up to the tip. The reason we dip our applicator in water is because that glue is very sticky. It will try to stick to your applicator and it will tug on your lashes. So we dip in water, we come into the middle, we pinch at the bottom, and we pinch all the way up to the tip. We dip our applicator in water so it doesn't stick. Reptile blink. We come into the inner corner, we start pinching at the base, and we pinch all the way up to the tip. Now we're gonna go into the seal side of our bond and seal. This gray glue comes with a gray bond and seal, and we're just gonna tap it at the base of our lashes. Pinch again. Second time, pinch. We are going to take a Q-tip. Dip your Q-tip into a cup of water so it's not fuzzy. And we are going to tap that water line. Tap, tap, tap that waterline. We tap our waterline with a wet Q-tip because there's going to be some bond or seal that's on your waterline and you just can't see it. And if you let it dry down, it'll irritate you later and you're going to think you have a lash in your eye when you do. You need to get your Q-tip wet because the fuzzies will stick and that will not be fun and then it'll get all over. So wet Q-tip. Reptile blink. We peel our tape off from the inner corner out. No, it does not tug. No, it does not rip out your hair. Reptile blink. Lash reveal. Lash reveal. Oh, wait. Look at the curl. New addition to my technique, guys, once you take your lash tape off, is to actually go back in with your seal and just put a tiny bit of this on top. It can help you with the stickiness.